Hey everyone, it's James of geometriccharts.com. It's April 26th, about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The daily chart, this is the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin on the Bitfinex exchange, so BTC, USD. First of all, the video is not investment advice. And then second of all, this video is probably just going to be a few minutes long. There's really not much else to update to the Wednesday video, and I didn't want to not produce a video because of that. But literally, we're trapped within the consolidation box, and we're going into the weekend. Most weekends have been absolutely flat for Bitcoin. So again, we're still contained within the same zones, about 4,800 as the low point, and about 5,500 on Bitfinex as the high point. And we got to break out immediately. Got smashed right down under, tried to break out again, got hammered once more, immediate reversal. So there's been a lot of volatility in this area. And you can see I just cut the box in half, and it's funny, you cut this box in half, the consolidation box, and here, now we got a nice little uptrend line Bitcoin's working on. So I think if Bitcoin's like breaking below yesterday's low, chances are we're going to have to migrate a little bit lower into the consolidation box to try to find buyers somewhere around maybe the 4,800 area or so, if that area even holds up. I mean, on the daily chart, again, we're kind of battling the long-term bearish divergence lines that have plagued this chart for since the 20,000 top. We have some short-term like bullish lines as well that price is reacting to at this level. Now the question is who's going to win the battle? And with the horizontal consolidation, you got a 50-50 probability. I think again, as long as we're still hanging within the zone, it's going to be positive for Bitcoin and the rest of the alts. Some of them, again, most things are just moving together at the moment. And then when you go into the weekend, you get this flat price action. Not much happens from there. So it's going to be interesting to watch how this one pans out. But that's pretty much it right now. Again, I'll stay short-term bullish on Bitcoin as long as we're above 4,800 Bitfinex. If we start breaking below 4,800 Bitfinex, I think that's it. It's a wrap. Bitcoin has much lower to go, and this is just another one of the pump and dump schemes. It looks very convincing, like it has in the past during every single rally, and everyone's so eager to call the bottom and talk about all the crazy projections to the upside and etc. But that's about it. Like, that's the breaker for me. I'm still very pessimistic about this rally, just across the board with Bitcoin and the other cryptos, until I see how it's going to react to a deeper corrective move. Eventually, there will be a deeper profit-taking event. I don't think it's going to happen quite yet. I think it would be too early for it to really happen now. But when that does happen, depending on how price reacts to that, I think is going to really shape the future of Bitcoin to determine on whether we are really truly changing the trend and we're going to start establishing some higher lows and higher highs, or are we just in the same circumstances we were back at 6,000, where you get these crazy rallies, right? And every single one of them look convincing, but then eventually, once the manipulators move on, or they want price to drive price lower, they'll step back, let price collapse out the same way they did from 6,000 to 3,000, and then just repeat the process over and over and over again, as long as there's guppies in the market to take advantage of. And the market's definitely filled with guppies. I mean, you're on mainstream television. When the mainstream TV is talking about these crazy price movements, like once you start talking about 50%, multi-100% moves, the average like Joe and Mary six-pack that know nothing about trading are going to jump in thinking that that's it. The trend can only go up, and it's human nature to extrapolate these extremes up, down, whatever. And they're definitely taken advantage of and raked across the coals, and that's just the nature of this beast. It's whales that prey on guppies, and it's never going to change. It's just going to be the way of the beast. So the question is now, can the market prove that it is truly changing, or we're just in the same rigmarole? It's just at a different price point, and the rally just looks a little bit bigger because of that. So anyways, that's it. Hope everybody has a great weekend, great day, great night, depending on where you are in the world. I do appreciate everyone's time, everyone's support. If you do like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow. And I will produce another video on Monday.